Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of the Red Devils Corner Kick podcast, a fan podcast dedicated to Manchester United Football Club. As always, like, subscribe, follow, whether it's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or YouTube, and as well as social media, Instagram, TikTok, or X. And then again, thank you to all those who have liked, subscribed, follow, whether it's through those channels. I do greatly appreciate it. It is late Saturday. We have a busy Sunday morning. Unfortunately, I will not be doing a live game tomorrow. I will be doing the post game follow up as well. But we unfortunately I'm not able to do the live tomorrow, which unfortunately sucks. I will be aiming to do it next weekend, and I will be doing the Women's League Cup as well. So I do apologize for this. I know I was mentioning it in the last episode as well, but yeah, there won't be a live watch along for tomorrow's FA Cup. So it is late Saturday. Today's preview is the matchup against Chelsea. This is going to be our second match against Chelsea. It's going to be our second of four matches because we'll be seeing them again after tomorrow on March 15th in the League Cup final. And then we'll be seeing them again later on this season. So just give me a moment here. Yeah. So our next match is May 15th. So yeah, March 15th and then May 15th after today. But this is the next round of the Women's FA Cup. We faced them last year in the final, losing to them 3-0. We faced them earlier this season, drawing. So this is for this new season. It's going to be a challenge. We are on the road. We are going to be facing them at Stamford Bridge. So we do have our challenges. And again, like we are neck and neck in league position if you're looking at the standings. But we are at that point where it is going to be a challenge. We know how well Chelsea can play. We know how well they've been battling this out. So it's going to be a tough match tomorrow. I'll say it. It's not easy. I'm always going for it. Not only that, we're just coming off of a wild 5 game. This is our 5th game in 15 days, 16 days, I believe. So we are having our challenges, fatigue, injury. So we are going into a game tomorrow where it is going to be a battle. It is. Like, we know Chelsea can play as well. We know they can challenge us. So it's going to be it is going to be a tough match tomorrow. Just taking a look here. But listen, we lose, we're out. And then we face Chelsea again in a couple of weeks. But listen, same as always, when we're looking at it here, we have to protect the ball. Listen, we've had a fantastic season this year, Manchester United. It has, especially since the start of 2026. It has been a fantastic season, but for what we've done in the last few games has been incredible. 8 games in a row we've won. Yeah, Burnley, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Liverpool, Leicester City. That's your 5. And then Atletico twice, and then London City Lionesses. So 8 in a row. Listen, it is a struggle. Sorry, I shouldn't say it's a struggle, but the women have been playing fantastic. But again, yeah, since the start of 2026, they haven't lost. Knock on wood, they haven't. We've had 1 draw in our last 9 games. The rest have been wins. Someone could have had a haircut already. Someone could have had a haircut a couple of times. But listen, we have a lot of work to do. Again, we're just coming off of very impressive Champions League win on Thursday. We have to, as much as this is our last game and we're off for a couple weeks, we have to make sure that we're healthy. Again, from my understanding, Riviere, Galton, Toon, Turland will not be there tomorrow. Let me just, I'll have to pull up Mark Skinner's stats again because I was reading it earlier. Let's see if I can get it up on my phone here. Just give me a moment. Because I was reading it earlier today because, well, we need to make sure we're ready to go. But yes, I was reading up on team news for the women's squad. It was 100 games. Yeah, 100 wins. What was it? 100 wins for Mark Skinner. Let me just take a look here. Sorry. Yeah, 100 wins for Mark Skinner that we just had. I'm just going to get everything up here because, again, it is important. So just give me a moment here. What's new? Let's check women's news. We're just taking a look here. Team news. So Skinner has confirmed after the game with Atletico, Rolfo and Turland are facing late fitness tests in order to be fit, so they may be ready for tomorrow, but they'll probably be coming off the bench, which is great. Sandberg is out as still with the knee injury. Toon, Galton, Jade Riviere will be out. Zigiotti was brought off as a precaution as well, so potentially could be ready for tomorrow as well. So my lineup has reflected some of those changes as well, just for depth and health when I do my lineup. But listen, tomorrow we have to approach it the same way as Thursday. Moving the ball, keeping the passes going, defending the middle, defending the crosses. We have been subjugated to goals against from crosses. So we have to make sure we're getting that there. Clearing the ball out of our half. When we get opportunities to clear it and we have a chance to move it up, we have to make sure we're getting those passes there. Finishing, again, consistency, discipline, finish. We want to make sure we're getting the ball back in the net. And we want to see, like the movement, using our players out on the wings, stretching the field, using our speed. So it's a matter of how they're going to approach and attack this game. But the one thing too is depth. As much as we may have Turlin and Rolfo back, and Rolfo can play in the left or right, like can play it like a right back if needed for depth. We know she can. She's done it before. So we want to make sure that we're good to go. And listen, some of the players have been fantastic over these last couple of games. Miyazawa has been great. We've seen Wingerham, Lundqvist, Turner, who was great last week as well. Nelson as well. I have her coming off of the bench for tomorrow. So it's going to be interesting. Tomorrow we're probably going to see some depth. We're definitely going to see some players. Drury should be able to get on tomorrow as well. Anderson will be there, who filled in nicely on Thursday as well. So he has options there. But the thing is, we want to make sure the challenge. And again, this is the last game for Chelsea too. We'll be seeing them again in 3 weeks. We see them literally in 3 weeks. So it's like we need to stick it to them today, and then we have to stick it to them the next game as well. And again, I'm hoping for the win tomorrow. I'm hoping that we move on to the next round. But again, it's going to be a challenge. Chelsea will not make it easy for us. We know that. They know that. We know that we're not going to make it easy for them. They're not going to make it easy for us. I would really love to see Schuler get it going tomorrow. I really would. That's someone who has been given the opportunities, but just seems to not getting things moving. It will be a tough test for her tomorrow as well. So hopefully Turlin can get a couple passes to her, get that ball moving. So that's what I'm itching for, to see her ready to go. So yeah, players, my lineup for tomorrow. Tulis Joyce, gonna go with that. As always, Lundqvist, Letizier, Turner, Janssen, still going with the same back four. Miyazawa, Owojo starting there again. Zigati Ome, staying there, probably coming off the bench. Miyazawa has been lights out. You may see maybe Nelson starting there as well, giving her a rest because she has played a lot. Miyazawa, Wangerham, Park, Mallard, and then Schuler as well up on the attack. So it's going to be a battle tomorrow. Let's not hide it. We're going to be in a fight. We want to make sure. We drew them earlier, which was a tough challenge at the beginning. This is going to be a tough one as well. This is the next round. This is going to be, again, like I said, the second match that we're going to be seeing them. Second. So as much as the back four played great last game, holding down Atletico, Miyazawa in the middle, like Owojo when she came on was great as well. Park, who has continued to be successful as well. We may Nelson start tomorrow. We may see Park again out on the wing, Nelson with Owojo and Miyazawa in the middle. This form, it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. How Siren's going to approach. But again, the one thing that's going to be helpful is there'll be a little bit more additional depth pieces there that we wouldn't have had on Thursday. But again, our back four is lacking. As of right now, Gabby George is our only defensive player there. We may have, let's check for defense. So yeah, Lundqvist will be there. Riviere is out. Ravajon maybe, if available. Dominic Janssen, yes. Turner, yes. Andy Sandberg is out. Again, George. So we may see some players that you're hoping that Rolfo is back. Just because we know she started at right back before. Trying to think of when that game was, when she started as 4 right back. That might have been a league game. Where are we here? Just trying to find them. We'll definitely see Drury tomorrow. Not Drury tomorrow. I'll find them soon. Oh, there we go. Yeah, she can play in the back. I'm just trying to figure out when the last game she played at left back. Trying to think. Was it that Tottenham game? Yep. No, dead on. And that was quarterfinals against Tottenham. Yeah, she started there. She scored there too. So that gives an option if she's good to go. That's actually huge to have. Again, hopefully Riviere is healthy coming out of this break. It does suck that she's not going to be in tomorrow. But if Rolfo is good to go, that gives you options in the back. It gives you relief in the back for Mark Skinner. Turlin back again, just helping out the attack. But again, like nothing against Turlin. We do have pieces there that can help with the attack, but having Rolfo come back is huge if she is available for tomorrow. And I really hope. I know they're doing the fitness test. Skinner mentioned it earlier in the week that she was aiming to be back for this game. which it would be great for the minutes, and then you have the next 3 weeks to get yourself fit and ready to go for the League Cup final, which we're going to be facing the same team again. So, yeah, if we can get Rolfo there just for depth, Toon, Galton, I know they're not there. It's tough. It is, and hopefully they're both back for hopefully they're back for the next round of Champions League, which is Byron. So, but again, we are lacking in that back four, and that's the concerning part. It's great that we're going into a break. This is our final game, but we want to win this game, get to the next round of the Champions, or not the Champions League, of the FA Cup. We want to get to the next round of Champions League too. We want to beat Byron and go through the next round. But right now, it's just trying to get ourselves ready for tomorrow. And if we can get that extra player, that does help. It really does. It makes things easier for us as well. So again, coming in healthy. Again, the main thing I said when we're coming to this stretch is just coming out healthy. And if we can go into the next big stretch, because I think it's like, 6 games and 2.5 weeks that we'll be going for again. That's it. And then facing Man City and Byron twice. So if we can come out of this, get everyone back healthy, hopefully Sandberg is back in a couple weeks. Toon, Galton, Riviere, ready to go. If we can get that there and the depth there, that's the key point, is the depth we need, especially that back four. If we can get back with Sandberg and Riviere, then going into those stretches, even if you had Riviere coming on the bench and nothing about her performance at play, it's just, Lundqvist, if she does come back, she probably will be starting. But again, having depth pieces there does help. If you're able to get everyone back, having Sandberg back, Riviere, having, like I mentioned, Rolfo, and then you have Gabby. So yeah, Gabby, George, Rolfo, Riviere, Sandberg. That's 4 extra players for our back four. To go along with Lundqvist, Letitia, Janssen, and Turner. So you're having those 8 there for those 2 weeks. That's my main concern, is just having those 4 for rotation. Not having Frida back has been tough. She has been missed. She's been lights out at the beginning of the year, just those injuries. She just came back from one, like with Gabby George, because they were both out, and then now injured again, and hopefully back tomorrow. But if you can get her back, get some minutes today or tomorrow, and then get her ready to go for those stretches, that's great. Hopefully Sandberg's back for the knee injury. Riviere, because I know sometimes with her ankle, if you can get that back, or even have 3 there, it helps out with the rotation. I prefer 4, but Rolfo, George, Riviere, having those 3 there for rotation, or even vice versa, with all that there, it's key to help. It is. And if we can get Sandberg back, I think if we can get her back for at least the Champions League, it would be helpful. It would be. It is important to have the depth. Again, the attack, I'm not concerned with. Getting Toon back does help out Park, Nelson. Galton back gives you an extra piece on the wing. Not only that, Rolfo can play up front as well with Mallard, Turlin. She's versatile. So, but it's just a matter of tomorrow. Like tomorrow, again, the concern is depth. That's what it is. So we want to win this game tomorrow. We want to move on to the next round, but there is going to be a challenge tomorrow. So, yeah, again, I'm going for the win, but again, just coming out of this healthy, just coming out of this game of stretch healthy, ready to go in a couple of weeks when we're facing them again for another big game, another one. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that there for tonight. I will be back tomorrow. I am sorry that I'm not going to be able to do that again, do the live show like I was planning. I am going to be trying to get a stream for tomorrow as well. I'm working on that. So that's the important thing. So yes, I'll be back tomorrow with another episode. I really wish they could stream. We can get more games of the FA Cup final or FA Cup matches for the women as well. But yes, tomorrow, yes, we got to win. That's the important thing. So yeah, talk to you guys tomorrow. We do have another game for the men's squad on Monday, post game after that. Then Tuesday, then kind of get back to normal for my regularly scheduled program, Tuesday, Wednesday episodes. And then we have Crystal Palace next Sunday, March 1st. So I'll be doing I'll do the live follow-up, the watch along next Sunday for the men's squad. So yes, that's it for today. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, follow YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and as well as Instagram, TikTok, or X. This is the Red Devils Corner Kick Podcast. Glory, glory, Man United.